Now the colors that you need for this painting today are titanium white and cad yellow and sap green and ultramarine blue and burnt umber. That's it. And the brushes you need for this painting today are the flat chiseled edge synthetic brush. And you can have a couple of different sizes. This is size 12, so this one must be a 10 or 12. But get them in different sizes, small, medium, or large is what I always say. And an angular brush, okay? And you would be nice to have a filbert. Just a small filbert is good. And a long liner brush. And that's all you need for this painting today because it's very, very simple. Now I'm going to paint on cardboard. This is cardboard, would you believe? But it's gessoed on both sides, which made it nice and stiff and straight. Didn't buckle. And it's a good, strong cardboard. And I'm just going to paint a nice blue background for our butterfly. Just a pale blue. Don't need nothing too strong because our butterfly is going to be, I think, a yellow color. Yellow and blue goes nice together and complementary to each other. Actually, orange is complementary. All right. So we can make our butterfly a little orangey. Do whatever we want. It's our painting. Just get it on whatever way you can. Don't have to be too fussy because the whole center is going to be the butterfly. So we're just trying to get the edges done. I don't like painting around objects. I find it long and tedious. Now sometimes you might have to do it in order to keep the whites really bright so the canvas can come through, but I find that once your paint is dry you can get the whites really white. So I'm going to leave that like that. I'm only putting a thin coat on because I want it to dry fast. And just make sure you get your edges so we can get our butterfly on there. We're going to transfer the butterfly. So you can draw it out freehand if you want, but I'm going to transfer this one. So that's going to transfer really nice onto there. And then we're going to start off with a drawing first, and then we're going to paint it in. Now I got this pattern off of Pixabay, and Pixabay has great reference photos. And I'm going to put the pattern in my Patreon page, so you can get that. And so get your chiseled edge brush, pick up some black. All right, so what we'll do is we'll take some black. We'll add some blue to it. How's that? So black and blue. I want it really black to start off. You can always add some highlights and things to it after. Now this brush is too big. Just go to a round brush. I like to start with this center here first so we can get that much done. I want to change to my round brush to see if it works better for me and you. Okay, because I'm telling you what brush to use, and I don't want it to be too hard for you. So let's try the round brush. Yeah, the round brush works pretty good too. Chisel edge or round, whatever. Filberts are good too. Small filbert. Get that little body done here. Get that little body done. Now these are cute for maybe you could paint it on a rock, maybe you could paint it on in a painting, you know, put other things around this big butterfly like some trees and whatever, you know. You could make it smaller, sitting on a flower, right? Sitting on a what kind of flower would be nice for that to sit on? I wonder, daisy or something like that. So yeah, you can size it down. Put it on a sunflower maybe. It could be like just sunflower could be in the background. Or you can pick out another butterfly and then just use this technique to get it painted. Alright, so I got that much done. Now I got a longer liner brush here for these antenna. And I'm going to roll that through my black and blue paint. I'm going to roll it through. I'm going to wet my brush. I'm not going to wipe it off my tissue so you can see it dripping. And I'm going to go into here. And it shouldn't drip once you rub it around in your paint, okay? Because we don't want it to drip on your canvas because you'll be really mad at me. I don't want that to happen. So let's, if you see too much water, just tap it off in your tissue if you have to. But we need lots of paint on it so it'll move. So we need to make this move. So it's moving. Now if you got a steadier hand than me, that'd be even better. There we go. One over here. And then push to make that little top there. Just up and push in. Just to give it a little top there. And then to the antennae. So I put some cad red and cad yellow on your palette, and I'm using this Winsor Newton Galleria paint for today. If you're interested in those, I'll put a link below to my Amazon shop will be there. You can just go in and look around. I also have Liquid-X. I love these paints. These are my favorites, okay? That one is cad. And so my three favorites for now are Dollar and Rowney, and Liquid-X and Winsor Newton. That's my favorites if you're interested in knowing what kind of paints are the best to use. My favorite brushes are also Dollar and Rowney. They make really nice brushes. I like those. I have a lot of those. Let's see. Let's just paint all this in here orangey color. Okay, so we'll trim it off after. So I'm just going to take some of my yellow. Right. Now we can do this two ways. Put on yellow, put some red on. But I'm just going to take some yellow and a little bit of red. Make kind of an orangey. Not too red. I got too much red there now. See that? Red is very strong. So move it away from there. And just put it on here. It doesn't matter if it's totally mixed. But it makes some beautiful orange though. So using your flat chiseled edge brush, let's just put this in here. Let's get a basis done first. You know, when you're doing a painting, if you try to do everything at the one time, it gets confusing. Okay? There we go. See how the orange and the yellow is separating? I like that kind of painting. I like it when I got some reds and yellows and oranges all separating. That way I don't have to, you know, try to put on yellow and then red. And I don't know, I just like doing it that way. Not in all cases now, but certain cases, certain times. Now, like I said, I'm painting on cardboard today, so this is the first time I painted on cardboard. But you can do this on a mailbox, fabric, like a cushion or something. Alright. You know, you can paint on anything, really. We'll just fill this in. Now, you can also use some... Let's see. How about we use some, not texture paste, we don't want that for this one. get some acrylic medium. You can try a little bit of blending gel. That might help extend the drying time of your paint, because I'm finding mine is drying up a little bit too much, too fast. So let's see if that works. So I got some blending gel right here. I'm going to go into my paint. See, will that make it move better? Yep, much better. Blending gel is really good for helping it move, helping it blend better. I think it extends the drying time. I'm not sure how long, but that one is from Filbert, that one. So I might have that on my Amazon shop. I'll check it out for you. Blending gel. But you can buy all these materials anywhere, you know, in your craft shop or your art shop or Michael's or Walmart or, you know, any of those places that carry this stuff if you don't shop on Amazon. I'll just leave that option there for you. And if you do buy through my Amazon shop, you will be supporting my channel, because I'll get a little teeny weeny itsy bitsy commission. That's about right. You don't get a lot, but that's okay. I don't mind. It's fun. I don't mind. See how I get some different colors going on there? So we'll do the other two. Let's do the other two. You can use some blending gel if you think you need it. You can paint your butterfly any colors you want. Greens, blues. I'm just giving you some techniques to use. Some blending gels and what to use. Now in my camera it looks really red, but it looks nice and yellow and orangey here in real life. So like I said, you can see I'm just putting the two colors together, but I'm not totally blending them. I want to do that on here. These are fun paintings to do, because you don't have to worry about so much going on, like trees and rivers and rocks and grass and highlights. And, well, you'll be highlighting this, but there's so much going on in landscapes. But these are fun to do once in a while. And then, like you say, you can do them with your kids or your grandchildren, or you can put them on rocks and sell them. Have a grand old time, sure. Now clean your brush really good, your water, and tap it off in your tissue. Pick up some black and blue. Put a bit of blue into your black there, just to keep from being too black, too flat. You don't need any blending gel, I don't think, for this. Just for bigger areas. But if you need it, go ahead and use it. Now, we're going to trim out these lines here. So, let's see what we can do. So you can lay it down flat, and you'll be able to control your hand a bit better. I'm standing up, so I should sit down, I suppose, and put it flat on the table. That's what I should do. Try and liner a round brush. Whatever brush you think will work for you. If you want to speed up the process, you can use a permanent marker to do this. A black marker. But we're doing acrylic paintings, so I don't want to put a marker on this right now. Looks cute already, doesn't it? See, once you get the shape is the most important thing of all. The colors you can put on there, all kinds of colors, do whatever you want with it. But once you got the shape, you can do anything with it. But if you've got a really bad shape, and it doesn't even look like a butterfly, and it's all messed up, and one wing is over here, and one is long over here, and it's really messed up, it's not going to look any good no matter how much paint you put on it or what beautiful colors. Unless you're doing an abstract, right? You know, it's different. You do anything with an abstract. Take something, make it look like a butterfly, but it'll be all over the place with different colors. It'll be very pretty, actually. Yeah. Okay, we got that much done now. So we can bring in some of these. We can make this a little thicker here. Probably we can draw, just thicken it up a bit. Too much water on my brush. Gotta be careful with that. Using my long liner brush again. Just thicken this up in here, just to see what we can do with that. Probably go with the shape. Go with the shape and out. And then just bring it up here, and then we can fill that in. Alright, so just fill it in. That's it. Just still using my black and blue. You can use blue if you want. As long as it's a dark blue, it'd be nice. Dark against the light, see, this is why I'm using a really dark color on the edges, because so we'll fill all this in here. We'll do the other side. So let's thicken this up by drawing, go down and up, down and up and down and up, and fill it in. So let's thicken up some of this up here too. This should be fun. So just get your black and blue paint. I'm just using my long liner brush, but we could try the chiseled edge if we find this one too hard, but now let's take the smallest brush you have and take the back of that brush and tap it into your yellow orangey color like that, and we'll see if we can get a few little dots of color there. If that don't work, we can use a toothpick, or we can use the top of the brush, but it's working out pretty good there. More yellow. Let's do some more over here. Let's see, where do you think it looked nice? Do you think it looked all around nice? Let's try over here. Trying to make it up as you go along. I got a couple little reference butterflies there, but I'm not going by anything particular. Just trying to come up with an idea. Just a fun idea. It's more fun doing it that way. Take a bunch of butterflies and put them all into one. Alright. There we go. Let's try it with a toothpick this time. Try the top part there. Add a few little ones up here. I'm going to put some up here and here, here. Like I say, this is something you can do and make up your own colors and your own. Just get the butterfly shape. It's the biggest thing. Get that shape. Everything else can be just a bit of fun. Okay, I'll just leave that for now. So, we got a few more things to do with it. Clean up the inside, make it look even more pretty. So with the butterfly body, we can take a small, round brush, should work. And put some, let's see, we can put some blue on there, maybe blue. Let's try blue. Let's try blue with a bit of white added to it. Alright. Now you can use the orange color or white or any colors you want. I'm going to try a little bit of blue and a bit of white. And we'll leave it that color. I don't want it too bright. And I'm going to make these little highlights on the back. little bit of highlights down here. I'm going to do it on the light on the left. Just a little touch and pull, touch and pull. Make sure you leave some of the black. You see that? See? See that? A little dab on the head. Can't leave out the head part. See? So get out your chisel edge brush again and get your cad red. Take some cad red, a little tiny bit of yellow, make that orangey color, but more red than yellow, and pull up some nice colors in here. Alright, that looks pretty. Maybe we could put some back down in here. We don't want to lose all our yellow, so we're gonna, it's pretty. So I'm just going to get some yellow, and I'm going to go put some more yellow back in. Don't want to lose it all. See that? Make sure you can see that now. So I put some reds and yellows in here. If you want more yellow, just pick up yellow and just pull that back in here again. Just go back and forth with the red and yellow till you're satisfied with how much you have in there. Because the paint is wet, you can do this until the paint dries. So once the paint dries, then you're only just going to paint over what you already have done. So just keep adding your red and your yellow till you get what you're looking for. It's pretty. Let's add some red to this one over here. So I'm going to start at the top. And I'm going to bring in some yellow. I've got my dirty brush so that they both mix to get an orangey color. Clean up the edges. See how it's all blending together? As long as you're working wet on wet, it'll blend nicely together. See that? More yellow if you want it. Just using my chiseled edge. That way I get those nice little streaks. There we go. And more red without cleaning my brush. There we go. There we go. Some yellow. Alright, good. Now I'll get this in here. Oh, those nice white streaks of yellow, isn't that pretty? That's nice. I'm going to brighten up these little yellow dots. I'm going to tap into it with my toothpick. I'm going to go into my yellow and a bit of white. Go back over those. Brighten them up a bit. I'll take my small round brush and I'm going to lighten this up right here with some blue, white. Make it a little lighter so you can see it better. Just a little on the left side, leave the other side dark. On the head. That brings it out more. There we go. So you can take your long liner brush and put on a darker color. It can be blue, and it could be blue and brown or black, whatever works. Some water. Make sure it's not dripping. And we'll put some veins on this. Just going to start here and pull out and make another one up this way, and then I'm just going to take some veins off of that one and some here, and get some more, some water and some paint. And we'll make another one here. See how I'm going straight across right here? Then I make another one to make like a V, and then you can work off of those. Just take some veins off of those. And make sure you can see it. Take your vein off of that one, and a vein off of this one. Little ones off of that, so we can make in tree branches. Okay. Let's do some more on this side. So to make it easy for you, just take a line out, straight out. Just up, like you're going to make letter A or a V or whatever. And make some little veins off of that. You don't need a big lot, but that's up to you. Look at some pictures of butterflies and see how their veins go and the markings. There's a lot of, every butterfly seems to have its own stamp, we call it, I guess. Like every snowflake is different. Hopefully you can see that. Alright. A little darker so you can see it. My brush doesn't want to work. It's a little bit better. A little bit of a mess I made there, but that can always be fixed. But that's, we'll add another touch of highlight to that, and then we should be done. Now you can also add some more yellow, just to brighten up some areas between the veins. And let's see. There we go. See how that brightness really makes it stand out. It's pretty. So wherever you think you need some bright, make sure you get nice bright colors there. So you'll be going back and forth with your red and yellow till you get it nice and bright and pretty. And that's nice. See, all I'm doing is throwing in some yellows over the reds, even though we mixed them before, because I want to show you that you can change things up, add more color. So pretty with the yellows and the reds though. Okay, I think I'm going to leave that. I don't think there's anything else I'd like to do. Not sure. Let's see. I'm thinking we could put a little bit of a highlight on the edge of those, little highlight. Could be yellow and white if you like. A little round brush. Just a little bit of a touch over here on the edge of this, just to, let's go to the same side. Let's go on the left. We're saying that's where the light is coming from. Just a little dab on it. You don't need much. Brings it out a little bit more. Now this butterfly here, as you can see, all this in here, I like the way the colors are mixed together, the oranges and yellows. I like those a little different. But what I want to do is make the veins a little stand out a little more. So what I got here is acrylic paint marker. Now these are wonderful to have to do touch-ups on your paintings. And you can get them, I could leave a link for Amazon if you like, or you can try Walmart or wherever you want to try. So let's make, now it's acrylic paint, so it blends in with your, it just makes it easier for you to make adjustments. I find sometimes the brush is hard to get things done the way you want it. So I'm just going around the edge here just to clean up the edge. See? So much easier. Just clean up the edge. It's just the same as painting with acrylic paint. It's just that you're using this marker, which helps you, especially if you haven't got a steady hand. You know, there are times my hand won't let me do what I want to do. Doesn't matter how old you are. It happens to lots of people. Trying to keep a steady hand. So you just clean up what you want to do in here. The edges can be nice and black. There we go. See? So you can just clean up the edges. You can do that with all of those. And so we want to get the veins in. So let's put a line coming out here for one vein. And another line coming out here. So you can make the veins whatever way you want. And we'll just put off a few little... It's almost like making tree branches for this little butterfly. Okay, and you can have it in any color you want too. So this one over here is the same. If you had a blue acrylic marker or any color. Nice little veins. Now like I say, you know, I'm just putting, what I did was I made a letter V. And then I took the veins off of that. Alright, so that's it. So the letter V, so straight line over, straight line up, and some veins. See? So that makes it stand out a bit better. And like I say, clean up your edges. Much easier now to clean up your edges. Straighten them out if they're crooked or they don't look right. Everything, lots of things you can do. Put some more yellow dots on there. Nice and black. The edge of the wings, make them nice and black. So that looks better. Let's get the edge here better. There we go. And we'll clean up the edge in here. Squeaky, isn't it? See? Now, that's better, isn't it? So now you have that, and what you can do also is you could take some of your sparkle gel. Sparkle, see, it's a paint, it's a gel. And you can take that and put it anywhere you want on your butterfly. Now I'm thinking, so you can put it either on the background or on the inside or on the wings. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the wings. And that'll just give it a little bit of sparkle. One thing about this gel is that it's clear, but the sparkles will be kind of a gold. But it won't, you can see when you go over your painting, it doesn't paint over anything. Just it's a very clear, very clear. See, but you can see a few little sparkles going on there. Up here. I like sparkles. I like shiny things. I like shiny things. So you put that glitter, it's going to really make your butterfly stand out. You can do it on anything. If you do it on a rock, or you do it on a plate, or you do it on an apron, or you know, fabric or whatever, you can still do this. See, now when that dries, it will glitter. If you need a second coat, you can do that too. Depends how much glitter you want. Maybe hard to see on the camera. I'll see if I can move it around there for you now, see if you can see it. Let's see. Alright, let's try that. Oh, look at that, isn't that pretty? Now see, that gives it a nice little glitter. The veins. Okay, I think that looks nice. We'll do lots more butterflies if you want. You're going to have to let me know in the comment section if you want more butterflies, because I have a lot of designs I like to show you. But if you're not interested in butterflies, I don't want to. I'd rather do something that you want. So let me know in the comments if you like butterflies and if you'd like to see more designs. Alright?